Take a look at this chart. On the left, you see typical fundraising goals for charitable events. On the right, a total that reached exactly £87.5 million. A figure that size is usually the result of a corporate acquisition or high-level government grant. But this capital didn't come from a treasury or a boardroom. It was generated entirely by the 60,000 people who ran the 2026 London Marathon. At the starting line, the air is cold and heavy with anticipation. You have a massive assembly of people, all preparing to push their bodies through 42 kilometers of pavement. Look closely at the crowd, and you'll see many of these participants aren't professional athletes. There are people here who struggle with basic mobility, yet are lined up alongside the elites. The presence of so many non-athletes facing such an extreme distance creates a question. To understand how this group managed to generate a world record sum of money, we have to look past the physical requirements of a road race. The answer isn't found in the total number of runners, but in the specific motivations of the individuals within the crowd. One runner is a young man focused on his mother's battle with cancer. For him, every kilometer is a way to mirror her endurance and send a message that she isn't fighting alone. Nearby, a woman carries a photograph of her best friend. She isn't running for a personal best time. She is running to maintain a connection to someone who is no longer there. Then there are those navigating the course with existing injuries. These participants are already familiar with physical struggle, and they are choosing to apply that experience to a larger cause. Each of these runners has made a calculated decision to endure hours of discomfort in exchange for a specific, meaningful outcome. This is the actual economy of the marathon. Personal grief and physical effort are the primary resources being spent to create a massive societal impact. When the race begins, the atmosphere is bright. High energy and crowd support provide a temporary cushion against the coming fatigue. But as the hours pass, that cushion disappears. Lungs start to burn, and every impact on the pavement sends a jar through the legs. This is where the physical body begins to demand that the runner stop. To move past this point, runners rely on a psychological override. They focus on the specific person or cause that brought them to the starting line, using that memory to bypass their physical limits. While the runners struggle, a financial shift occurs. As the public watches the collective effort of 60,000 people, donations begin to climb sharply, moving from tens of thousands into the millions. The momentum continues to build until the very end of the day, finally reaching the record-breaking total of £87.5 million. The visible persistence of these runners through hours of exhaustion acted as a direct driver for this level of public generosity. At the finish line, the reaction is overwhelming. People are collapsing and embracing strangers. These aren't just celebrations of athletic victory. They are reactions to the scale of what was just achieved. To understand the true finish line, we have to look at what that £87.5 million actually buys. This money translates directly into healthcare infrastructure. It funds new treatment wards and provides the equipment necessary to care for thousands of patients. It ensures that a child in a critical situation gets the support they need. It means that families facing medical crises are no longer left to manage them alone. On this day, the streets of London served as a demonstration of what a large group of people can achieve when they coordinate around a single specific goal. The event proved that the combined effort of 60,000 strangers can generate enough resources to provide medical care for an entire community of people in need. This magnitude of impact was created by individuals who simply decided to take the first step. It is a reminder that the capacity to enact change is something anyone can exercise.